All right, welcome back to another day in the arena. We're doing a pick 2 draft from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles set. Looking at pack 1. Kind of a bad pack. See a couple decent. Could take the removal here. Yeah, I mean, this is about as bad as a pack as I've seen. We got removal in green, removal in white. It is pick 2. We could take both removals in white just to be safe. We could also try and block in black-white. Okay, nice. Yeah, you have to be aggressive with pick 2 to get the picks that you want. Yeah, this is not going to be good for the sneak deck, but this is. Always taking that removal. We do have the Everything Pizza, which I've seen a lot of people play, and that seems pretty fun. But we're going to win here. Ninjas. Turtles in Time is pretty bad. Nice, both black and white wheeled. The issue is with white, like, all of the good spells are there, so a lot of people will splash their bombs and then go to a different color. So it makes white kind of a contested color, but so far, found some pretty good cards. We might have to go flyers, low-key. Lots of removal. Let's see how much removal do we have. Oh my gosh, opening agent, man. You can't make this up. Literally the nuts, that card. So disgusting. Let's see, we have 1, 2, that's 5. 5 removal spells so far. I don't think we need the anchovies. We could even take Lord Dreg, High Flying Ace, just kind of go with the flying theme. Also go back to the sneak theme, or even go and have a little bit of red, splash red here. I don't think this is the correct pick, but I think the flying theme is kind of a sleeper. Most people play as sneak. Well, we may end up playing sneak after these picks right here. We certainly don't need any more foot ninjas. Okay. Let's look here. Yeah, we're full on 3. We are more than full. We need some 2 drops. 2s and 1s. This card seems pretty good to search up and tutor for Agent Bishop. Again, gotta prioritize those 2 drops or we're gonna be hurting. 2s and 1s would be great. Oh my gosh, perfect. Love it when white and black are just open. In pick 2, you're gonna see that more often, especially if you pick them aggressively. So far, I've been having a, oh my goodness, decent amount of fun with the set. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay, the ooze. Not sure we need that more than a 2-drop and a nice sneak target here. We could even take a land, but land, that's going to wheel. That's for sure going to wheel. Yeah, that seems like the right pick here. Another splinter. Another high flying ace. We'd certainly Might take the Ice Cream Kitty here just because we do need those 2-drops and we do not need another high-flying ace. I mean, this card is pretty rough, though. Okay, we'll take it anyways. We definitely don't need another Make Your Move. Shredder into Tunnel Rats. A Stomp by the Foot. Can't beat that. Anchovy and our land on the wheel. So black and white completely open. We basically took everything that was good. Assuming they didn't get like the Pride Mate or the Mutimals. Those are both. Or the T-Rex. Those are all going to be very keepable for them. Oh, high flying ace wheeled anyways, so didn't matter. All right, let's see what we're working with here. All right, that did not work. Let's see what we're working with here. Squirrel Noids will be perfect. Crew. April, is that a legendary? Of course she is. Alliance, Splinter, Stomped, Tunnel Rats, Ice Cream Kitty we can dump for now. Okay. Definitely can be on a lighter side for the lands here. We may be able to get away with, let's see, we have 1 drop, 2, that's 5, 6, 7, 8 2-drops. Powerful 3s. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get rid of that removal. So this is 3, 6, 8 pieces of removal. I think we drop down in one of the lands, probably one of the blacks. And then could go 1 less grounded for life. Looks solid, looks very fast. Let's hop into the games. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Squirrel into Ronin. Couple pieces of removal. We have all the colors, both of our colors, so let's actually run this out now. Got the turtle. We do need the white source. Let's actually go ahead and remove Raphael. Oh my gosh. So good. So good. Could remove either. This is, they're going artifacts here, so we're at 3. Let's assume they do have the removal, and let's try and bait out a little bit more. It looks like we do kind of need to hit our land drops here. Do we need 4th? I mean, it's a great card. Guess we'll see it. So next turn, I'm thinking Stomped. Well, Stomp doesn't do much here, I guess. Well, okay, now it does. We could do Stomped, Uneasy Alliance, or go straight into Bishop Man. Or we can Technique. Yeah, I mean, we need to start getting rid of some of this board here. We do and we don't at the same time. I think, let's see. They have 2 cards in hand. Let's go ahead and put Bishop out after all. Now we could put a counter here, but they could have the one that does 3 damage. So we might as well put the counters here because 3 or greater, so they could double, triple block. Let's just pass, hold steady here. If they don't remove Agent Bishop, yeah, they're feeling the heat. They're feeling the heat. No point in blocking there. They must have something. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. We lost 1 life, and they tapped their commando for some weird reason. Feels bad to like bring in Foot Ninjas over Squirrel when we're just going to add the counters to both of these here. I think we could even instant Ronins on their end step, assuming we don't want to do anything with our other removal. So if we attack, we'll take in 3, and they'll take 5, so I think I'll take that. Yeah, 2 damage. Okay, let's see what they've got. If they go for removal, we can stomp and sack whatever they were going to remove. There it is. They have to hit Bishop, man. Man, I don't even really care to get the -5/-5. I guess we can to, like, hit the Mauser mark. I guess. Might as well at this point. And then we'll just instant speed the last Ronins, probably on their end step, just to be able to sneak in the ninjas and whatever else. If we want to sneak shredders, we can as well if they drop something worth destroying. But right now they kind of have a rough pool, if I'm being honest. Hit for 1? Not even a hit for 1, okay. They're nervous. They must have a land up top. I didn't see anything. All right. Yep, they're ready to draw that card. Rock Soldiers. Yeah, either might as well just Uneasy Alliance it. And then go in for 8. So they'll block, so we'll go in for 5 probably. They'll block 5, so yeah. Oh, nice. Good for them. Good game. Life's easy with Bishop. Alright, we've got game number 2 here. Opening hand looks good enough to keep. Nice little escape tunnel. Alright, another Crustacean Commando. It looks like they're also running the artifacts. Either running out a tunnels or Splinter here. I guess we'll go Splinter because he does have Menace. Love to catch untapped land off the top and then attack in and sneak in the Foot Ninjas. That would be really nice. Ah. Well played on their end. Okay. That's fine with me. Beautiful into another 2-drop. Honestly, don't hate it. We really do just need the 4 lands. Yeah, that card kind of cheeks, because what, they have 1, 2 artifacts, so cast your biggest boy, I hope. Oh, nope, 1 artifact now. Yeah, we'll let them swing back in. So, cannot be blocked with power 3 or greater, so let's bring in old April here. They either give something up, or I sneak in the Foot Ninjas. Cool, works for me. Now I can hold up Grounded for life. Buzzbots works fine, so now they have 2. Okay, not a big deal. Try April again. They've got to trade for a 2-for-1. Oh my gosh, and they do. That's beautiful. Let's bring in another Tunnel Rats and then hold up 1 Grounded for life. Assuming they attack, of course. North Wind, very nice. Very nice. And they have 6 mana, so they're probably going to bring in some heat, I hope. No attacks. Well, I hope they attack with both this next turn. I guess if not, then we'll just destroy Northwind on end step. Can't wait to see who's going to get that first blood here. Or we find Agent Bishop. That pretty much would be the equivalent. Sure. Okay, they have affinity 0. No, and the next non-creature spell. Oh wow, that's even worse. Okay, fine by me. Good set of removal here. Yeah, that could work to just kind of bait him out. Let's just pass the turn. And we potentially could use a Stomped and Grounded. We'll see what they do. Yeah, Krang. Nice. That is good for them. Draw 2. Very nice for them, actually. Alright, let's go ahead and destroy North Wind. Yeah, I mean, there's not much. If we were to go to Krang, they could just sack him, but... Oh, now that is good stuff. Let's go ahead and put one here. Hold up Grounded for life. Actually, let's go ahead and get Splinter back out. A nice menace creature here. We're basically just playing till we see Splinter's Technique or Agent Bishop. And then the game will be over quickly. Sure. Nobody. Not a big deal. Oh, well, they could return Metalhead. That kind of sucks. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Dang, that value is insane. That value is insane. Sure, do they have the 3/4? Nope. Just give them up. Works fine for me. Alright, and little do they know, we're ready for Mr. Metalhead here. Yeah, we can do that on end step. Why don't we go ahead and swing in with Splinter here. We'll swing with both, because I'm not actually scared of either to trade. Yeah, Foot Ninja seems like a good pressure. And we'll get in for first blood. Okay, they go to draw the card. Hopefully that was worth it. Yeah, if they return Foot Ninjas to hand, 3 more life. Ooh, Spicy Oatmeal. Very nice. To the Tunnel Rats. Yeah, Ninjas back to hand works for me. In for 3, not a big deal. Perfect. Okay, now we can go Splinty, Action News, and then hold up to removal. And then we can just start valuing back with Tunnel Rats here. Because that is instant speed. Had to double check. Kind of a grindy match. I hope they sack Metalhead. Sack something with the Metalhead. That would be nice. Doesn't look like they will. No attackers either. That's perfect for us. We can wait all day long. How much do we care? Like, I don't think we do. Like, I think we can get our Tunnel Rats back on their end step if we don't end up playing any of our removal. So we can kind of wait all day, honestly. They seem to hit a lot of their lands. We might go to Mills here. We're at 15 cards. Yeah, no attacks. We'll bring in the Tunnel Rat. Or basically free. Sweet. And then we could stomp by the foot something if we wanted. Not in any rush, though. We could go to combat. Decent trades. Put some pressure on him a little bit here. Let's do that. Nobody for the action new. Oh my gosh, you just can't make this up. We'll bring in Splinter. And then In response, we will kicker, metalhead, sacrificing tunnel rats. Get the job done. And in response, they will gain 3 life. I'm going to sack both. Oh, very nice. Very nice. I guess I should have seen that coming. Sacrifice nobody, but then we keep Action News Cruise, and then we hold up Grounded for life. Okay, I mean, it's a good play on their part, but it's not going to do much here. So we still hit for 5. They're at 7, we're at 23, and pretty good value with the rats. And whack their best creature. Land off the top for the homies. Okay, 6. That works. Okay, we're running a little low per se, but at the same time, not a big deal here. Let's just go ahead and take care of Metalhead now and see if we can get some damage in. Just a straight main phase removal. Go. They know we have it, so what's the hurt in playing it? Cool with me. Must have drawn a land off the top. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go in for another 2 here. Oh, surveillance. Cool. Stall all you want, my friend. Guess I should have done Splinters first, because I'm going to search for Agent Bishop. And then I could have played him, but now we can hold up a Tunnel Rat. Boom, 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 boom. Where is he? There he is. Okay, top deck, and they can draw 2 cards. Very nice for them. They're going to need them. Tunnel Rat for free. Agent Bishop. Sure. Tap. Either one's fine. Yeah, that's less cool. That's less cool, for sure. They're staying in this game, no doubt about it. They go to 3. They've got a long ways to go to stay in there, though, to beat me, at least. We've got 17 cards still. Yeah, his work is done. Sure. Okay, this looks like it could be a GG's here. What do they have? What, why? Okay, game 2. Kind of a grindy match, but fun game. Okay, and the nice thing about this game mode, if you get 2 wins, you basically get your entry fee back. So we're at 800 gems, and the entry's 900. So either way, feeling pretty good. 2 more wins to lock it up would be really nice as well. All right, game number 3. Yup, not bad at all. We do see the 4 lands, but I will not mulligan this hand. Okay, 5 lands. Stop drawing lands. That's why we have April, though. Another artifact deck? Okay, sure. Nice, finding some of that removal. Get that out of here. April and Foot Ninjas would be cool. I think we're just going to run out Agent Bishop, man. For sure. Yep. They're going to need to see that removal right away, or they're going to be very sad. Man, I would love to see this card go crazy in Standard. It's just so satisfying to have on the board. Yep, here it comes. Manhole Missile, classic. Sad days. Vegeta. Okay, they said punish me. Will do. Will do. Nice, and that will tie us right up. They'll get in for another attack, and then we'll be free to play our removal. But again, these are not worth removing. They could do 6 damage here. Nah, not worried about it. No, that's not bad at all for them. Okay. What would I rather have here? Squirrels next turn, that leaves us with 4 mana. Or removal, which we could pay for 3 and then leaves us with 2 mana. I think I actually would rather have the removal. And then if we don't pass, they may go... Yeah, let's just pass. No need to attack with our 5/5 here. Slow them down a little bit. Oh, no, it did not. Okay, so we take... Let's get rid of you. Block skis here. Take 2. Yeah, let's let them... Well, we can't let them equip that, so... Into another April. Don't need another land here. I'm okay with the squirrel. Just get rid of it now. What are the odds it gets over 4 next turn? I think let's just get rid of it now. Then hard one Vitae is significantly worse. Sure. See if he wants to do trade skis here. Okay. Wingnut. Very nice. And their last card. Sure. We'll attempt trade skis here. Okay. Very nice. We need to see a significant amount more. Let's go to combat. Trade skis? No trade skis. This could work, actually. This could work. We'll hold this, because, yeah, what we'll do, we can destroy the GT if they come in for attackers here, and then trade with Squirrel. Meow. And trade skis. Very nice. All right. Closing the gap. That's 6, so that's, we just need, there it is, right there. The next threat they play, we just remove permanently. Yeah, good enough for me. Whoop. Yeah, let's go for the value play here. Oh, I screwed that up. Totally screwed that up. Whoops. Was not thinking at all. Oh well. If I end up losing, my own fault right there, really. Does that leave us open to a spicy pizza? Hurdles in time, gosh, dang. We just like lose a creature, or we win next turn, or we lose the game. Let's take it. Let's just see what happens here. We may be ultimately punished, which, again, only myself to blame. That's not enough. That should do it. Okay. Nice. Very nice. All right. Oh, yeah. That's a good curve. Heavy removal, but look. Can't complain too much here. Nice. Squirrel v squirrel. I'll do trade skis. Oh. Yeah, sure, why not? Frog Butler. Okay, black-green. Kind of a tough combo to play, in my mind. My opinion, at least. Don't need any more removal. Let's get some threats on the board here. Comestibles. Very nice. Don't see a land drop here yet. Block. There's the land drop. Oh, 3 color. Potentially more. Love it. We might as well get rid of this little guy. Oh, crap. Eh. Keep falling for these little combat tricks. I even knew about the guac and pizza. What a blunder on my side. Okay. Go for another one? Sure. Let's see what other trickery they have here. Nothing. Get in for a smooth 2. Okay. Could almost run one more foot ninjas, but I think so far the deck has done well. 2 window, no attacks here. Another courier. Walk and marshmallow again. Oh, yeah, banana and anchovy. Great little card. They do have the 2 black. And we probably should have just played off Splinter, if I'm being honest. I was kind of trying to be a little bit sneaky and sneak him in, but then I realized the 2-for-1 here is not worth it. But I do hope they play their anchovy pizza. No, okay, fine by me. Let's do this. Okay, Foot Ninjas will ultimately bring out the anchovy pizza. So, there's no need yet. Beautiful. Double block, Splinter, Tunnel Rats, and that will kill 1 and keep April alive. So, guess that's really not much, but it's something. Oh. Well, that's brutal. Courier for a April. Wow. Maybe we should have just snuck in the Foot Ninjas, honestly. But they're really holding on to that pizza. Oh my gosh. That's good stuff. Let's go Tunnel Rats, Foot Ninjas, and then Agent Bishop once they've wasted their anchovy. Koya. Okay. Sure. Oh, much better call there. And if they bring in another anchovy, I will be very sad. Yeah, I'll be very sad. Okay. Sure. Trade skis? Nope, they didn't want to do trade skis, but I think we still have to do this at some point. Let's just start baiting out this removal. Not a bad trade-off, honestly. Anchovy's coming down for 4. That leaves them with 2, maybe 3 mana. Snake? Okay. Another black source would not hurt. Yeah, I mean, they don't have any pressure on me, really, so... Put the Tunnel Rats back in. This is going to be, again, another grindy matchup, and I'm okay with it. Get in for 2, big boy. Splinter might be enough for them to say no. Frog Brother. Yeah, these are all, like, just 1 mana, 2 mana Death Touchers. Sure, what is it? They're gonna do a 1-for-1 trade here? Like, do I care? Let's see. Squirrel Noids and Tunnel Rats, that's my guess. Oh my goodness, they said, nah, we cool. Yeah, let's last Ronin technique. Get in for 3. Or we can even sneak in Splinty, get in for 4, and now, yeah, let's Splinty him in. Okay. That's 5 now. They get in for 5 as well if they would like. I hope they use that anchovy and banana pizza on Hamato. Courier comestibles. Do it, little buddy. 1, 2, 6. I go to 11. They take another 5. That's right. Hold him back. Hold him back. Oh, yes. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. About dang time. Okay. Agent Man, then we can use Grounded for life. Or just Tunnel Rats. Boop. Boop. No attacks. They're gonna need to see some of that removal. Ooh. Okay, they're getting in and gaining some life. I'll give them that. Oh no, we will definitely do block skis here. Kill the Tunnel Rats. I don't care. I got a million of them. Yeah, if they have to use a combat trick for that, that's gonna feel bad for them. Oh. Yeah, what can you do? That's a tough combat trick. Yeah, it sucks. Yep, getting rid of a Toki. We might have lost this game, unfortunately. Might be a little bit of user error. There's our next black source. Okay. Tunnel Rats into Grounded for life and or make your move. Gonna have to turtle up a little. 19 to 21, so we've got a long way to go. And our bombs are gone. Sure. Get rid of that once and for all here. Okay. Pass the turn, bring in a Tunnel Rats. Or a make your move. Even make your move on the Quintana would be pretty good. Sure. Trade skis and kill skis. Sneak in that. Sure. I draw a card and I lose 3. I mean, well played. What can you do, right? And we still have our Tunnel Rat. Excellent. And they still have a Squirrel. Our Tunnel Rats can just come back over and over. That's kind of nice. So yeah, if we're drawing lands like this, we don't really care. Well, you're gonna remove him? Remove him to draw a card, sounds good. Another anchovy, gosh dang. If that's the way they want to play it, then that's the way they're gonna play it, right? They get in for 4. We go to 5. Alright. We just put up the best threats we can. Unfortunately, it's not much, but it's where we're at. Oh, man. This is not looking good. Yeah, we've probably seen the end here, unfortunately. Yep, that'll do it. Okay. Let's not punt this one. Nice. See a mulligan off that. That's always tough for the opponent. Let's do Splinter. Actually, let's Tunnel Rats, and then we can do Splinter and then Foot Ninjas. So that way Foot Ninjas gets the 6/6. I'm cool doing trade skis here. And of course, they're good with it. Okay, now we have Foot Ninjas available if they can't play 2 creatures or remove him. Boom, that's power. Okay. I mean, I don't think they're going to trade here, but if they do, I'm cool with it. Or that's not a trade, just a straight. Okay, funny thing, if we wanted to use all our mana, we could sneak in Splinter and then sneak back in the Foot Ninjas basically just to gain 3 life. Nah. I think I'd rather just bring back the Tunnel Rats if they don't do anything. What I think they'll do is put a Mutagen and attack through, and then we can ground for life. Venus. Okay. No, we're taking at least one of these here. Alright, let's start by taking Venus. And then we'll just Shredders. Okay, so that gives me the mana I need, yep, for a little +1/+1. And whack. Get in for 6. Good game. Because then we'll last run in Technique. That'll also be 6 damage. Assuming we, you know, do whatever we need to do. Because Splinter will probably... Well, Splinter will not be blocked here. Nope, never mind. Good game. That'll be 7. Yeah. Alright, redeemed ourselves. That is how you absolutely annihilate the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Pick 2 draft. Just go black, white. Can't beat it. Alright guys, catch you next time.